copyright claim to the top. Okay, our topic today is climbing to the top. How do you get there? Well, hold on a minute. How do you get to the top? There's a lot of different ways to get to the top. First of all, we got to have a sip of coffee. Salute to all of you, my incredible YouTube crew. I know, another fat bald Italian. I agree with you, man. It's interesting, right? Top 10. It should be the top song in history. Let me put my chapstick on, and then I'm going to get into this. Okay. First of all, the topic today is climbing to the top. How do you get there? What route do you take? What route do you take? Hard work, dedication, determination. You get into a job. You find something that you're going to do. First of all, you try to find that job that may have a future for you. Happy birthday, Slayer of Mob 2. Blessings to you. Osada, how are we flowing this morning, sir? How are we flowing? I would like to get a little feedback from you. How do you get to the top? Get to the top at all costs? I don't know about that, getting to the top at all costs. I would say get to your job, get to your profession, and work your ass off. Do the best that you can do at your task, at what it is, and then the growth shall come. If you smash on others to get ahead in your job, you're going to pay for that eventually. I guarantee you that. If you don't grow in whatever it is that you're doing the right way, you're going to fail. Something is going to happen to you in your job, in your, in a job, in a career, in whatever it is that you are doing. Don't hurt others to get to the top. Don't be kicking others out of the way to get to the top. Do the best at the task you were given, and the growth shall come. It's very hard. It's very hard. It sounds crazy, but people do trash and hurt others in the workplace. You see these workplace rats, these disgrazia animals, they're telling the boss about the other person. I was the boss for 25 years. No. Look, can I rewind that? I was not a boss. I never wanted to be a boss. I wanted to be a leader. So, right? I wanted to be a leader. Be a leader, not a boss. I was a leader. I brought people up from right off the boat, immigrants to engineers. I have one girl that worked for me for, 15 years. She didn't speak a lick of English, not one word. I said, this girl has talent. I see something in her. Let's help her grow through the company. She's getting an engineering degree. So my point is this. Work hard at what you do. If it's in the cards, the fruits of your labor, will come to fruit, will grow. They'll grow. Hurting others in anything. And that means also in the YouTube world, the dating world, the relationship world, the work world, any world that you are in. When you got to hurt somebody else or wish hate on others to get ahead, you're going to fail. This is 100% correct. Yes, the edited videos are going to be a topic. So you will see an edited video of this because I played songs. I'm going to get a copyright claim, a lot of things like that. So that was basically kind of what I thought. What do you guys think about that? Getting to the top. What do you do? If you are the individual, now you need to repent. If you are the individual that hurt somebody to get to the top, you need to repent. It's not going to change the path. If you repent, you're not going to get dispensation. You're not going to get a forgiveness. You might get a forgiveness. But all that you're repenting and praying is going to do for you is give you strength to deal with the repercussions of the action that you have taken. It's not going to change it. It's going to give you, praying is going to give you strength to cope with what's to come, because it is going to come. Yeah. Karma and prayer. Karma can be stronger than prayer because karma is a direct effect of what you did, you animal. Yes, you and you and you. Wishing hate, hoping failure, criticizing others for their abilities or the lack thereof, and just using anything that you can do to get to the top, right? So the problem is once you get to the top, people try to take you down, and that's when you have to become evil. Adam, it's That's your experience. That's quite all right. That's your experience. But you got to make yourself bulletproof, so to speak, there, Adam. No, no. If you got there, you earned it to be there. You got to make yourself bulletproof, unless you're Paul Castellano and things might change a little differently. But karma is real, Slayer of Mob Troop. I see it. This is in every aspect of life, guys. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. What does it take to get to the top? And what do you do when you get to the top? Look at a guy on the top of that mountain in my avatar. The top of that, whatever that is there, cliff. Look at that guy, got up there. He worked his ass off. He worked his ass off, right? And he got there. He got to the top. Wait, what? What'd you just say? So he worked to the top to get his ass off. So that's where we're at. And that's the situation there. All right. Mm-hmm. So that was my topic a little bit today. And just a little input from you is great. What you think about that and how you feel about that. That's all I'm looking for over here. Okay? That's all I'm looking for over here. So we are live. Oh, those days are over for me in the workplace, but good and bad karma still exists. 100%, Patty. 100%. So that's basically the chat. It's a 15-minute chat about the topic or a 10-minute chat about the topic. Please, if this is you, you got to rework that vibe. You got to change that mind. If you're a young person getting into a workplace, I recommend this. Get into the job early in your life that you think you may get into for the rest of your life, and then you learn it. I'm not going to talk about my journey. It's boring. Nobody wants to hear my journey, my work. Nobody wants to hear my workplace journey. It's boring. Nobody wants to hear about me. Nobody wants to hear about you. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Nobody wants to hear about you. You got to bring content that's about different things, different topics, not about you. When they talk about you, you are a selfish bastard. If your show is about you, you are a selfish bastard, unless it was requested by your team to speak about you. Nobody wants to hear about you. That's the situation. That's what I'm learning. Oh, I do this. Oh, I do that. Oh, I do this. Oh, I do that. That's stale. Patty, we do all have a story to tell. I have a work story and a personal story. I got a lot of stories to tell. Unfortunately, they're not stories and they are reality. Well, fortunately and unfortunately. So someday, once upon a time, I do speak about my journeys. I get into it a little bit. Nobody wants to hear about you unless they're asking about you. Let's just say Stephen Marinella or Patty comes up on the panel and starts asking me questions about me. That's when you go into you. Don't right away come up with your resume of how good you are and what you believe in and how strong you are. And I did this and I did that. Tangul. Nobody, guys, stop tooting your own fucking horn. There you go. I lost the 17 cents. There we go. I cursed. I couldn't do it. This is the low class network. I don't have what it takes. Fuck it. There we go. We have arrived, Stephen. I cursed. Mike, what are you gonna do? This is the low class network. That's what we do here. We're uneducated. We lack abilities. I'm going to add one more thing before I get into my bullet points, okay? Before I get into my bullet points, I want to explain something to you about Edwin's show this morning. I don't know if Edwin is here anymore. Edwin might have left the chat. I don't know. I think Edwin works nights. I don't know. Hello, James Simpson. Nice to see you. With Tommy, it's like peeling back an onion. Interesting. I like that. Hello, Troc. How are you? Marinello. I'm low budget. What can I tell you? I'm an uneducated individual. This is what am I gonna do? Huh? What am I gonna do? Fuck it. That's it. We fucking blew the show now. We're done. Okay. I'm gonna owe YouTube money at the end of the month this time. If they have the dollar, if they have the curse jar, I'm fucked. All right, I'm gonna owe YouTube money at the end. Give a fuck. Here to have a good time. XO to all of you. So, Hello down there. Hope you are well. Prayers to you, sir. You're 15 minutes late, Trock, but it's okay. You'll see the edited version. It's going to be short. It'll be on later. Okay, before I get into my bullet points, real quick, I want to say something about Edwin's show this morning. Edwin left, but I want to say something. There is not a neighborhood that you're going to find, a lineup like this that you're going to find anywhere else on the YouTubes. I promise you this. I promise you this. You will not find a neighborhood, a community like this right here. Edwin starts it off nice. When Edwin has shows like he had this morning, those are absolutely incredible shows. They are really enjoyable. Then I come on. I'm not tooting my horn, but I enjoy my chat, okay? Then sometimes around 9:30, Todd Father may or may not come on, depending on what Todd Father is doing. Then in mid-morning, you see the edited version of this show to make it simple for that crowd, which will probably be at noon today. And then in the afternoon, we got Dindu, brings us home from work, or if we're at work, he gives us that Snicker bar, that little treat in the middle of the day. We get Edwin's, we get Dindu's chill time in the middle of the day. And then at night, sometimes it's me, sometimes it isn't. And then we break it down. We get through the day. Sometimes you got Chris Trock on at 1:15 in the month. You know, you got all things going on. TT's a late night show, and that's pretty much past my bedtime unless I can make it up. But you're not going to find a rundown, a neighborhood like this. When I say climbing to the top, we have reached the top. We have reached the top of the mountain. And I do not mean with subscribers, because I lack all of that shit. I don't mean with subscribers and views and anything like that. ALV does his stuff. On Thursdays, we do the Wine Guild. Sundays, we do the Godfather. Friday nights, he does the Ghost Story. You're not going to find a community like this. We have arrived. Success? No. In our terms, we are successful. We have peace in our programming. What more do you want? When you got peace in your programming, you're good. You're good. So you weed out all the bad, and the good eventually find each other and settle into a schedule. And the schedule has come. The varsity team is here. Not the varsity team in content. I'm not going to say that. Not the varsity team in content. Not the varsity team in views. Not the varsity team in subscribers. The varsity team in respect, consistency, and just overall good. So, Edwin, you had a great show this morning. I love those shows. Those are the great shows. Those are great. This community is very, very nice. It feels like family. And Stephen, it is family. And I hope I had something to do with building some of this family. I do hope I do. As I say, La Familia di Stigliano. That's where you are. You're part of La Familia di Stigliano because in Italian, the G is silent. Yes, it's Stigliano. But in Italian, the G is silent. So La Familia di Stigliano, that's what you are all part of. And I respect, appreciate, and I am honored to have you part of my world. No. My life. You're part of my life. Not just my YouTube. Not just it. You're part of my life. Okay? YouTube has become a very important part of my life. And I'm proud to say that. That's not a negative. You want to call it an addiction? Well, I'm happily addicted to YouTube. It is a positive out. It's a positive vibe. It's a positive place to be if you make it that way. Okay, Cinnamon Girl, let me go with my bullet points now, guys. We are off to getting to the top. Getting to the top at all costs is a flaw in your personality. Getting to the top at all costs is a huge negative. Don't do it. Abstain. Listen to Tommy Stiggs. You must abstain. Okay? All right, let's get into the bullet points now. I'm going to leave the avatar up there. You ready for the rundown, guys? Here's our daily rundown. You ready for the bullet points? Shall we go? Shall we go? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go into the bullet points. Bullet point number 1. This is a current event. We got bad weather over here in North Jersey. We have plowable snow is how they is how they said on the news this morning. We have plowable snow coming to North Jersey for Friday morning, Friday afternoon, not sure. So stay tuned. We got plowable snow coming. Okay, we got a big problem. Now listen, on the bullet points, I go through these quickly and I don't get too much into conversation about these, okay? We have protests going on in New York today. We have protests. Well, who's working? Who's at work? We have protests going Pearl Street, I believe, downtown. If anybody knows where Pearl Street is in Manhattan, it's downtown, and that's kind of where police headquarters is. So on Pearl Street today in Manhattan, we have a protest going on. Not we. I'm in New Jersey, but there's a protest going on in Manhattan on the police station. They want a why. Wait, hold on. They want a who, what, where, when, and why someone was questioned, pulled over, asked for ID. Any movement that a police officer makes in New York, they want a who, what, where, when, and the most important thing, they want a why. This is a problem for law enforcement. You're really pushing these cops back. You're really pushing the cops back. They are now. Listen to me, you in the community. They have already done it. They're going to do it more. They have gone from being proactive to reactive. Those protesters are the ones that should have law issues. They should be the ones calling for a cop when they're in distress, and it should go unanswered. I'm sorry. Like I just said, karma, it will get you. It will get you. So that's what they want in Manhattan. Maron, pray for our boys in blue, please. These are good. This is the pillar of the community. Yes, there are douchebag cops. But pray for our boys in blue, please. Oh, this is terrible what's going on. But hey, you're going to make the career of an officer that much better. Because when you demand that, you're going to have less police reports. You're going to have reactive, not proactive. In short, you're going to have bodies all over the city. I'm making it simple. You're going to have bodies all over the city. Stop and frisk is gone. And now they want to who, what, where, when, and most important, why. Okay. Plane sale. Okay. I just saw on the news this morning. I don't know which one it is. One airplane company is looking to acquire another airplane company. Now, this airplane company started this business. Investors invested their money. They invested their money to have this business, airplane. This could be any business. Okay, JetBlue is buying Continental. I'm using something. I don't know what it is. Spirit buying Continental, whatever it is. A one plane company, which was built from the ground up, is looking to acquire the other company. Business. This is business. The courts got involved and are telling them that they cannot do this. What? Who the fuck are you? I own my planes. We want to merge with another one. We want to make a new company. Make it better. Make it bigger. Make it stronger. We are failing here. They are succeeding here. They are failing there. We are succeeding here. We want to acquire and make one business. And the courts are telling them that they can't. One business cannot buy another. We got a problem. Listen, people, we have a problem if that's where we're going. This is not a good thing. I'm not going to get into any of it. I'm not getting into politics. These are my bullet points, okay? The next one. Okay. Those ambulance chasing attorneys, I see a commercial every day. The ambulance chasers, you fall on ice. You get into a car accident. You fall, you trip over a cookie crumb on the floor, right? And then you sue. And then one of the local firms around this area, one of these ambulance chasing firms is saying, your biggest accident after your accident could be your choice of attorneys. Oh, watch those ambulance chasers, guys. Okay, warming up your car. Listen to me, people. I would really, really invest in an automatic starter. I don't know where you are, but for $100 or $150, I would highly recommend that you get an automatic remote start. Because right now, in the streets of North Jersey, they're lurking and they're looking for people warming up their cars. There's going to be a huge amount of car thefts during this frigid cold temperatures. It's hard to get in that car cold, but listen to me. Listen to me. Truly, truly, truly invest in a remote start. I would highly recommend it. Just something that I would do. Being that of a criminal mind, and I know a lot of these criminals on the street, you should definitely not leave your car running. There will be cars stolen today. Please, please, please be careful with that. Warming up your car. Oh, this was crazy. Another bullet. I got two more to go, okay? I got two more to go. Wedding dress shopping. Wedding dress shopping. Online shopping for your wedding dress online? What? No, that's not okay. I'm a traditionalist. Either the bride to be and her sister, her mother, her daughter, whoever it is. If you're getting married, you got to go the traditional route and go buy your wedding dress at a wedding shop. I accept no online purchases of a wedding dress. No, no, no. That's not personal enough. It's an outing. The young lady and the mom or whoever might be representing, whoever might be the motherly figure in that person's life or the best friend, whatever it might be. Listen, situations happen. Mom's pass, dad's pass, sister's pass, whoever it is, that's an outing to go get your wedding dress. You typically go together to the wedding, the bridal shop. You get fitted, you pick out together. That looks nice on you. Try that. Let's put this, a little bunting, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Put a thread over there, pull it up higher, put it down lower. And then you guys go for a nice afternoon lunch. That's how you get your wedding dress. Not online, guys. Not online. Don't take too much stuff has gone to online. You can buy little things online here and there, but something as important as a wedding dress, I'm not okay with this. I'm not going to go with that. Okay, wedding dress shopping online. My last bullet point: the orange guy running for el presidente. Okay, I don't want to say his name, but the orange guy running for el presidente of the United States of America. He's ahead of everybody. He killed it the other night in Iowa, the biggest margin ever. The biggest gap ever in history. You don't have to like him. I don't care if you like him or not. That's not the point here. He's trying. He's fighting. I don't care. But his one-liner last night was, I've been indicted more times than Al Capone, and I'm going to survive. That's what the orange guy said. Please don't mention his name in the chat if you don't mind. The orange guy said, the orange guy said, I've been indicted more times than Al Capone, that great gangster from way back when. There you go. Those are my bullet points. That's what we have today. Hope that everybody is well. I'm going to get into the chat a little bit. That's it for that. That is the end of this show right now. This will end now. This is the end of the edited version. Okay? So at 29 minutes, I'm signing off. Tommy Stiggs is signing off. Have yourselves a blessed day. Okay. Now we go into our neighborhood right now. Let me get this off the screen. Let me change that avatar and go right into the social club.